Started riding when I was 12, grew a passion for it, and since then I've been hooked quite badly. Raced until about the age of 18. Daddy stopped paying for everything, I had to start paying. Raced on and off. I've always dreamt about doing the Roof of Africa, never got the opportunity. And yeah, this year I've got the opportunity and I'm going to go for it and go straight into gold and see what comes of it. First met Tim, he rocked up on one of our rides on a Jttr S3 stock motocross bike.
It was when we were training for the roof the first time, and yeah, he helped us out a lot. I was riding my Jttr S3 back in the day.
It didn't go down too well, burnt his clutch out in like the first 10 minutes. Yeah, you can't really ride the bush in one of those things. He's come quite far in his riding, from when he started to when we rode just the other day.
And it's a good rider, so I have faith that he's going to finish gold this year. He's worked really hard. You can see he's got the passion for the riding, and he's been riding for quite a while, more than me, so yeah, he's a good rider.
6 weeks ago I had a motocross crash, overjumped a table and fractured the scapula and my wrist. So both arms are just getting back from recovery. I've been doing some physio. But I mean, our ride the other day I was feeling really strong. Goals of the year is getting the shoulder fixed up, strength back and wrist. Do as many enduros as we can in the year, and fitness, push fitness hard. So I'm stoked to be part of Journey to the Roof this year.
He's a good rider and he's got the passion for it.
We're going to push hard, we're going to ride hard.
Yeah, we'll definitely see him at the top of the mountains of the Roof of Africa for 2016. Me and Ant hooked up for a ride over the weekend in Jttr. It's our first ride together for the Journey to the Roof.
I was very keen to get back on the bike. I was a bit skeptical of how my shoulder and hand would handle the ride, but in the beginning we decided to rather just keep it chilled.
So Jttr is a beautiful ride. The first hill that we got to was called Hill of Death. We actually named it ourselves.
The name speaks for itself. We found it 3 years back. It took us 2 hours to get to the top with about 6 riders. We had no idea if we could get out. No one had been up there before. But yeah, eventually we managed to get all 6 riders out to the top. Now when we go there, it's a lot more rutted. It's actually more of a line to ride now, so you kind of know where to ride and how to hit things. A lot of switchbacks.
Actually quite a nice little pass. It's quite overgrown, a lot of bush over the top, probably a little riverbed that had water that comes down every now and then because the rocks are very slippery at times, and you ride up these rocks that are rutted up from previous riders, I'm guessing, that have found the spot.
Pretty easy, not too bad. Not compared to last time. Last time was quite fun, bringing 6 bikes up there and taking 2 hours. But yeah, what did we do today? We did in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, easy.
Not too bad. So Jttr is a very rocky area. There's quite a few decent hills. But I mean, when we went there, it was very overgrown and quite a few lurkers around. You can't really see a line, you just kind of got to hit things and make your way up hills. Yeah, we're going into winter soon, so hopefully they do burn, and once they burn you can find the lines again and choose the hardest route up.
I didn't have a really good year for roof last year. I didn't manage to finish because of engine problems. I'm going to really work hard this year. I'm going to make sure that I've got everything ready for the race. I just felt a little bit unprepared from last year, so this year is going to be a bit more technical for me. So this year I'm going to focus more on my preparation for the roof. Yeah, so we're at the Parsel Mountain Massacre. I'm here with my main man Rian van Rooyen from Rustenburg VW, and we're going to be riding together as a team.
Yeah, no, super stoked that I'm riding with Tim today. I think you'll be a good mentor and coach for me on the way, and you'll help me get to the finish line.
I rode with my good mate Rian van Rooyen from Rustenburg VW. He's doing bronze this year, so we're going to also follow his little story up into the roof. The first obstacle that we came to was a little drop off into a riverbed, and it was quite rutted from the riders before, so I managed to get up. I had to get off my bike to help Rian up, so it wasn't a great start for Rian, but yeah, we carried on. So the terrain was very overgrown. I don't think anyone's burnt in a while, so it was pretty tough to keep your focus and make sure you didn't hit any lurkers as you were going.
Pull back against it like that, okay.
Some spots you had to help a lot of guys up. If anything, I think Rian just needs to focus on his fitness. His riding's good, and if he keeps up with the fitness, I think he'll definitely finish the bronze qualifier and make his way to the finish of the Roof of Africa. Clint Mills does an awesome job at organizing these events. It's awesome to have these rides for training for the roof. So we're definitely going to be putting them on our racing calendar this year.
How did you find it out there today?
Yeah, I found it fun. It was a nice track, easy ride. Yeah, I enjoyed it.